When you try your best but you don't succeed.
Forever Angels is an oasis for babies and children who have nothing. With your support, we can help Amy and her amazing volunteers save more lives and give love and hope to some of the most vulnerable young children in our world.
I came across 4 starving babies in Buganda hospital. I was told they were orphans, there was no food for them, there was no one to care for them. One day I had a vision to have an orphanage, and now suddenly I have one, and all the hardships have been forgotten. Our main goal of Forever Angels is to get children back into their families. This isn't a long-term institution, it's an interim care home for these babies.
Could it be worse?
These children are the most desperate children in Tanzania. They're either starving, their mothers have died in childbirth, they've been abandoned on the street, and our goal is to find them families.
Families like Lucas and Nemes, who adopted Sophia from Forever Angels.
We found Forever Angels on the internet. We wanted to have an experience of raising a baby girl. We thought there must be something out there. My first impression of Forever Angels was wow. The way they cared for the children. It was just amazing to walk in a room full of children, and they just loved the way things are organized. Feeding, the bathing, the changing. It was just amazing.
The commitment is wonderful. These babies were not in good health when they came in. We watched for several months, so some of the babies, the stories when they were brought to Forever Angels, and 6-7 months later you see the same baby. He is completely different. He is not the same baby you saw the first time.
Most Tanzanians, this concept is new. And so we thought us adopting from Tanzania will not only give Sophia a family and us a baby girl, but also bring awareness to the community that this is something we can do.
Life and death at Forever Angels is often on a knife edge, as you can see here in the case of little Elizabeth, who was abandoned suffering from hydrocephalus. I accompanied Elizabeth to Buganda Hospital, where I discovered entirely preventable suffering at every turn.
You can see that I'm surrounded by children just like Elizabeth. These kids lead pretty desperate lives, generally in a lot of pain, and finally they pass away. The ultimate goal is to try and help all these children to lead something of normal lives, which means surgery. Unfortunately, these mamas don't have the resources or the finance to help their own children. But with help, we're hoping that we might be able to get enough finance together to get all these children back fit and healthy and out of the severe pain that they're often in.
It costs just $50 for a child with hydrocephalus to have the necessary surgery to lead a completely normal life. Forever Angels is more than just a baby home. They support children like Elizabeth, but also help whole families like Maggie's.
We found Maggie when she was 9 days old, so sadly her mother died in childbirth, and Maggie was only 1.2 kilos. Her father here has got 6 other girls to care for at home, so he was unable to care for her and provide the formula milk that she needed. But Maggie was also unemployed at the time, so we gave him a job at Forever Angels as a gardener. So he's seen Maggie grow, he's seen her every day. Maggie went home in February when she was 2 years old. She's been gone now for 7 months, and she's doing brilliantly. You know, she's a healthy little girl. She's very well cared for. The family all completely adore her. To me, this is a huge success story for Forever Angels. This is what Forever Angels is all about: is getting these babies back into their families. If we hadn't have taken Maggie, then she would have died. Forever Angels saved her life and gave her back her family, which to me is the most important thing.
Together we can help Forever Angels to continue and expand their amazing work. Thank you for your very generous support.